Hello, this is Priscilla Batzell. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio. I have a 12 by 16 inch dry canvas that has a base layer of matte black paint on it, and I want to do some dots. And I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm going to start. I'm going to start with some, I have it marked here somewhere, fuchsia, which is a Vivid Intense, a new Vivid Intense from Colourarte. I'm a Colourarte affiliate, so you can always find a 20% off Colourarte coupon code. And I don't usually use pipettes, so we'll see how that works. But I figure if I stop talking, that means I'm going to fast forward. Come on, out. Out you come. Out, out, out. Wow, that did not come out at all. Okay, that's not going to work. And where's the fuchsia? There it is. So we'll try the alternative method. I'm not sure it's going to be enough, and I'm going to need a skewer. And some Big Apple. And some saffron, if it'll come out. Yep, seems like it will. Some Tuscan Sun. Whoops, big chunk. And no matter what I do, it could wind up being the background for a next stage anyway. Here's some Vivid Intense Periwinkle. It's a fluorescent. It's really heavy dots. Big and heavy. Mix it with some Prizm Pour Water Lily. I want some blue. I'm going to try some of the Midnight Shadow. I'm not trying for any particular pattern. I figure whatever I start with is what I get to start with. I'm going to go for some red violet, which is pretty similar to the water lily, which is okay because it's a great color. One more section and I think I'm going. This is Indigo Violet. I want a different colored blue. For now, I'll go with the Jasmine. Actually, I got out this Interference Gold and I want to use it. I'm not sure where though. Maybe even not yet. Give it a shot anyway. And I could use some black and white over. I love the black and white stripes. I'm going to use the Sour Lemon, the Orange Crush. I still have to decide what I'm going to use for a swipe card. But I've got a few choices picked out. Let's see how this works. Nope, too intense. I need something much softer than that. And I got out some cards. There we go. Let's try the playing cards. Much lighter touch. Doesn't look like anything right now, that's for sure. Barely putting any pressure on these at all. Whenever I notice I've got residuals, I like to use them someplace else. Oh, I forgot to put the sparkling aqua down here. Part of me wants to just spread paint all over and use my spatula. And I didn't clean the paint off my card. And it's really okay to start that way, I think. This is something that I need to fix though. That's going to get a dose of something like probably jasmine. Wow, that went a lot further than I expected it to go. Let's use some more of this. I think this was the fuchsia, wasn't it? I'm not sure why I'm asking you. I don't like the stick delivery method much at all. And I'm really sad about that pipette. Didn't work at all. Try some saffron here instead of the Big Apple. Can't leave them in the way though. I've got some Frostbite. If it'll come out. Feels like it's time to clean the tip out. Let's use a little more periwinkle. Oh, I've got paint left over. Excellent. Part of me wants to put black down and just have a good time. I really want to do that too. I've got some carnation. I haven't used any Chantilly lace yet, but I want to. Feels brand new. I haven't done this in a while. It's basically just a fill in until you get to the point where you have to decide what else to do. which actually doesn't seem like that hard. I just want to try weird stuff. Sour lemon with orange crush. Saffron. Jasmine. Can't overdo jasmine. Midnight Shadow. My label is coming off. I have, let's do the Aqua. The colors will be listed underneath the video. I want some blue velvet. I haven't used it in a while. Maybe because I don't see it. There it is. Cool. It's definitely one of the ones that I added water to. That was the blue velvet. This is Water Lily. Not sure what I'm going to do about that mess. Probably a paper towel. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm still thinking about black or gold. And going from, I wonder what would happen if I just completely decided to swipe through. This is the red violet again. Chantilly lace again. I haven't used any orange crush, and I think I'm going to. It seems like I probably should have shaken it up. So maybe it's not too late for that. I could just wind up leaving this one alone. Still want some, this is Tuscan Sun. Still want some cerulean blue. I haven't put any green in there. I don't see that many places that have missing. Now I kind of like that. Just like it is, as weird as it is. And I have some white somewhere. That's green. Sea glass might be kind of cool. Sea glass. Alright, I'm going to stop for a second and take a picture before I ruin this. Okay, I'm back and I've taken my picture because I'm going to do something strange. I'm thinking about chain and I'm thinking about basting brushes. Could even think about forks. I've got a bigger, let's try the bigger basting brush. I've taken away all of the tines in every row except for one, and then every other tine. It doesn't look like anything so far, but I might just decide anything goes. I don't recognize that I'm in any kind of wonderful zone or anything. And I don't know why I'm so intensely attracted to adding black and then swiping through. But I think that's what's going to happen. Maybe black and then with chain. To be completely off the wall. I have a fairly large piece of chain too. So basically I use the stripes and bottle applied color as a background for whatever the heck it is I'm doing now. Which is sort of a whirling dervish of an idea. But I was very attracted to doing it, so I might as well give in. Kind of crazy, but that's okay. I used to do a lot more chain than I do now. I love the residuals from the drags and the spirals too. The question is, how far do you go? Do I use gold or not? It's not going to look like anything anybody else does, that's for sure. And anywhere there's a bunch of colors, kind of like that actually. And I have the other picture, which I like that too. That stage. Now this could be a good one for dots as well. I'm going to throw that in the bucket. And then I'm going to try some of what I have left of my Chantilly lace. Which has a little tail on every dot if I'm not careful. And it's pretty much impossible to be careful enough of that. I'm being called to water lily. Too bad it takes so long to let the little tail snap into place. It's kind of an energetic design, kind of like, I think this Tuscan Sun is next. Not sure where to go. I will be adding a gloss varnish to this, which will make the matte background disappear. This reminds me of a painting I did in watercolor and gouache years ago called Carnival. I think it's probably still on my Fine Art America, which you can, by the way, find and access on my link tree. And if you're looking, you'll find a 20% off Colourarte coupon code underneath the video. This is cerulean blue, and it comes out more easily than the rest, and I love the color, so it may wind up starring right down the middle. I'm being called to some red, and I need a bright red whether I like it or not, and that would be Big Apple. Because anything that's a little bit darker does not show up without turning kind of deep red. That's pretty cool. That looked good. Even better than I anticipated. Kind of thinking more white. Not sure yet. Maybe a little bit of this red violet. I didn't know what to expect, but I wasn't feeling what I was doing was working the way I'd like it to. And I'm basically just waiting for another painting layer to dry. I think I want some African violet. Maybe black raspberry would be good too. Oh, it's closed up. And it came open for us. Yay! I've got some parrot wing, which is a new Prizm pour. The African violet is good. Being called back to some aqua. Gotta not be so fast or I won't get dots. I'll get something else. Yeah, I definitely think some more aqua is good. That's this color in here that I left some dribbles of. Each of the style bottles comes out kind of different, so unless you have the time, which you probably do and I don't. I'm not sure about that. You could definitely put all your dots down with sticks, but I kind of think it's a waste of paint to put it into a receptacle when you've got a squeeze bottle handy. I'm going for more blue velvet. I know I said I was called to something and then I didn't go there. Maybe a little bit more of the sour lemon with orange crush would be a good idea. Because I like the yellow in there. I like the stripes showing through in the background too. It's an unusual kind of painting for an unusual kind of day. Just sort of following along with the curves. I still want some more red. I kind of love the red I have. Let's do some more red. Cautiously. Like that. I want some lighter color. I wonder what the frostbite would look like in there. Oh, that was plugged, wasn't it? Still, we might be able to get just enough. Or more than enough if you squeeze too hard. It sort of takes the place of the white. It's such a light color. Alright, that's kind of exciting actually. And I think I'm going to call it done until I change my mind. So for right now, I'm just going to shimmer that at you. Never did put any silver in there and I pulled it out. Let me get my phone down. I think I want to take some of that dot. It makes me want saffron and I've got it handy, so I'm going to do it. A lot of mark making and textures in here. And I suppose I could take a skewer or something if I wanted to, and I don't. I do see a spot I want to do something to though. Right over here. Throw that in the bucket. Throw some of that black in. Got a lot of lights on. That's fun. Wow, it looks beautiful from up here. It looks a little bit chaotic down there, but it's still kind of fun. Look at that. I'm going to go turn the light out. Tell you guys I love you. I have 31 playlists with 100 videos on them each. I like that cerulean blue, but I want to make it keep going. So I'll steal a couple dots. There's no perfection. My dots are not perfect. I don't expect them to be. But that's compelling. Ooh, I like that. My stuff is available on Spring Clothing, or Spring, below the video is what you see. The Gallery, Society 6, Fine Art America, Pixels.com. I do sell my artwork. I give lessons at the house in Spring Hill, Florida. Please feel free to contact me at easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com. Thank you for the donations. It helped keep me buying canvases and painting. You basically help me afford Floetrol and GAC 800. GAC 800 is worth having but very expensive. I have Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links. They're all in the link tree. The link tree also has all those other links I was talking about. My community board will show you tomorrow's video at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as long as I'm still posting at the same time in the afternoon. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My paint pouring recipe is below the show more, and you should always be encouraged to ask questions. Yes, please do. And whatever I've forgotten is, if you'd like a playlist out of the 31 that each have 100 on them, that has something to do with topic or genre, just ask me, because I will be happy to add that. This was fun and different, and I got to use my original couple stages as a background, and I might have to call it Carnival too. but I wish it would get in the monitor square. That would be really good. All right, I love you guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Don't forget my Amazon link has my 2 books on it, Because It Can and Unlimited Possibilities. They're the first and the second 100 videos I made about paint pouring for YouTube. And I love you, and you inspire me always. I'll see you anon, hopefully tomorrow. Bye for now. Priscilla out.